Greetings comrades, Soviet Gaming here. I'm sponsored creator by AFK Arena, and today we're taking a look at our new hero who's called Kren. Alright, the event isn't here anymore. This is the new Mauler hero. He's agility based hero, assassin, and his role is continuous damage. I took a look at his skills and you would love to see that. They are really unique and I really like them. Let's take a look at his skill set. So let's start with his ultimate skill, Bomb Voyage. Kren returns to the allied side of the battlefield to set hot stuff down on the ground and fires one shell every 0.5 seconds for 10 seconds instead of using his normal attacks. Each shell deals 180% up to 220% AoE damage to enemies. During the shelling period, Kren cannot move, be knocked back or knocked into the air. Shelling shell sees if there are no enemies on the enemy side of the battlefield. So with this ultimate skill, it's something like the Works one, but he will only bombard the enemy side of the map. Moreover, he will jump back to your side, so he will be in the safe area. That's pretty cool. We will take a look at those skills in action a bit later. Right now, we just wanna read them out so we will know what we deal with. Second skill, Enshrouding Bomba. Kren lobs a smoke bomb at the allied hero, which is the farthest forward, enshrouding them in smoke for 8 seconds. Allies enshrouded by the smoke cannot be dealt critical strikes and have their own critical ratings increased by 25 up to 40 points. So basically he will buff your ally at the enemy side of the map who is the furthest away from you. With this thing, they won't get criticals, they will deal more criticals. Really good for assassins, so that will work really well together with most of your guys who attack the enemy backline. Should be really nice. Now another ability is Old Pal. At the beginning of battle, Kren fires a flare into the sky, calling in a friend of his, who sets down 5 landmines behind the enemy's formation at the edge of the battlefield. That's really interesting. If an enemy steps on the landmine, it will explode, dealing 300% AoE damage, also stunning enemies for 5 seconds. And at level 2, the damage is increased to 340%, but at level 3, each landmine that explodes increases Kren's attack rating by 15% until the end of the battle, and this ability can be stacked 3 times. So if the enemy will step on the mine 3 times, you will get 45% additional attack rating for this guy. That's pretty dope. And the last ability, Concussive Blast. Kren charges toward the enemy that is nearest to the allied side of the battlefield and uses Lady to attack them. This attack deals 240% damage to the target and sends them hurtling backwards. Kren is also knocked backwards as a result of Lady's force. The damage will be increased up to 300%. Alright, so with those abilities, we have something like a Vurg, someone who can assassinate the enemies with ranged abilities because of the landmines, who will buff their assassin at the enemy backline, that will increase their crit rating and they will benefit from it the most, and bombard the enemy battlefield with AoE attacks. So that's pretty dope. Now let's go and take a look at his signature item, Hot Stuff and Lady. The dynamic bonus stats, those are nice. Let's take a look at the signature item buff. After using 3 regular attacks, normal attacks are enchanced once. Enhanced normal attacks deal an additional 40% damage to enemies and also knock them backwards, stunning them for 1 second. So every 4th attack will deal additional damage and knock enemy backwards and stun them. That works really well with his landmines, so there is a chance that they will hit him. At plus 10, it will be done after every 2 attack. At plus 20, the enemies will be stunned for longer for 2 seconds. At plus 30, the normal attacks are enhanced once after using regular normal attack 1 time, so every 2nd attack will do this effect. That's pretty dope. As for how powerful this signature item is, we gotta take a look at it later. Most likely not that fantastic, I mean, unless you will main this guy, but it's pretty good to have anyway. Now let's take a look at his furniture items. For 3 pieces of furniture, the AoE range of the Enshrouding Bomb will be increased and it will reduce the haste of the enemies within the smoke by 40 points, so they will be way slower. That's really good. At 9 pieces, Enshrouding Bomb, when it's being used, additional smoke bomb is thrown into the most congested area of enemies. That's pretty cool. So instead of one bomb, you'll get two, and the second one will go into the area where there are more enemies, and it will kind of slow them down. So that's really good. Now let's take a look how he will be in the actual fight. We have our test account here with mostly light bearers, so I don't know how he will fit here. Let's try to make something that will benefit our new hero quite a lot. Let's try it like that, and the landmines are actually pretty good. The enemies are being hit by them, and that's really good. That means the Kren is getting the bonuses. Alright, almost time for his ultimate. Come on, Kren. There we go. Oh, whoa, look at the damage he's doing. That was pretty sick right there. Now we have Warwick against us. That will be problematic. Yeah, look at that. He tamed them all, and oh my god, that was good. Let's take a look at the stats. He did main damage over here, and it was really good because I was expecting that we will lose here. We were way weaker, and that worked really well. I am surprised. Alright, let's go into another fight and see how it will go. Probably it will be easier, most likely. No, it's still not that easy. So I kinda like his Valley of Bombardment and how it's called, Bomb Voyage, and you can see that it's doing insane damage. So if he can be fed with an energy, he can quite easily decimate the enemy line, and because of those mines, he's getting the damage buff, which is really good. I'm surprised, guys. Look at that. The Brutus has decimated everyone, but because he can move around the battlefield so fast, that is really useful. Okay, another one. Do we have someone dangerous here? Not really. Okay, over here, Kren. Yeah, we already hit 2 bombs, so that already helped us. We can tune our team a little bit better for him. That's true, but not with this account because we don't have that many heroes here. But we hit 2 bombs, and that gave him 30% additional damage, which is pretty nice. Let's see what we will get here. Yeah, Athelia might be not the best mix for him because she's moving toward our lines, and if we want her to be shrouded, we want her to be in the enemy backline. So we need actual assassin, but we don't have any. But even without that, with his ability to kick enemy away, he is doing pretty well. I mean, he can kick the enemy away and then use the bombardment to actually do damage. Let's take a look at the stats. Yeah, he is actually leading right now. Well, obviously he's the only one ascended as well. Another boss fight, so we can actually test him out in the boss fight. And and of course you will see a lot of his action in the Arena of Trials of that hero, where we'll actually put him to the test with the exact same heroes. Because over here, can we see his power? $371. 430. So he is way weaker than our Belinda, let's say. But he's stronger than our Cassus. So he is somewhere in the middle between Mythic and Ascended tier hero for us. Like, considering that he is a trial hero and his gear can be changed and his furniture can be changed, he doesn't have the best attributes that he can get. But other than that, take a look. We are decimating those enemies, and he is doing a really good job. Those bombs are doing fantastic job by doing the damage to the enemies, and the damage output of this guy is really good. We can actually remove Cassus with someone to make him stronger. I have an idea. Guys. We will remove Cassus and put... Where is Rosalind? Rosalind here. That will be interesting. She will most likely follow... Oh no, she will follow Rowan because he's stronger. Yeah, unlikely that won't do. Alright, so far I like him a lot. So this is one of the most interesting mechanic-wise Mauler heroes. He also will have the life drain of Maulers, so it will be really good. Come on, can we take those guys out right now? Look at that! Look at that! Oh, he almost made it. Yeah, the problem with this guy that he can't attack close to him, as you can see. Yeah. The problem is if the enemies gets too close to him, he won't be able to do anything against the enemy. Alright, so that was a bad idea. That will be way too much. Way too much for those guys. Let's try it like this. 4 additional speed for more action. Alright, where is he? I can't see him right now. Too many special effects right here. Kren, where are you, my friend? Show yourself with your bombardment. There we go, there we go. Bombardment is going and it's... Look at the area of that. It's doing damage to 3 enemies at the same time. That is insane. Well, maybe not that insane, but it's really good. Yeah, he's doing a fantastic job. He can be... If you're just starting the game right now and you want to play Maulers, I would say that he can be your carry. Because Cassas is kinda cool but not that reliable, but this guy, he can do quite a lot of AoE damage and he can rival Chimera's AoE in my opinion if he's buffed properly. Because like, look at this. Okay, didn't manage. We need to put enemies in the bombs a little bit more actually. That will allow us to do more damage. Yeah, if the enemies are being kept at enemy line and he's bombarding them, that's victory. Well, almost always, but look at the damage output in comparison with everyone else. Let's try to compare him with some other damage dealers. So we need to find someone who can do quite a lot of damage as well, like Belinda, for example. And we'll compare the damage. After that, we'll compare him with Chimera for some fights. Let's see how it will go. I want the exact same chances, so we need to make him release ultimate and Belinda release ultimate. Come on, Belinda, we need your ultimate right now. There we go. Well, they all died by the time the Belinda managed to do this, so it's not that fair, but yeah. Keep in mind that Belinda is 100k. Okay, let's put it in the percentage-wise thing. Belinda 30% more powerful power-wise, so she's well equipped in comparison with this guy. Let's try it over here as well. We need to take this guy out, otherwise he will mess us up. Alright, we are rooted. That might be the end for us. No, Kren, no! We need your bombardment! Go! Oh, we're so dead. But yeah, guys, I think we saw enough to get the basic conclusion on the hero. Kren seems to be really good. In the next video, there will be Arena of Trials, where we'll test him. He will be a necessary part of the team with the different team combinations, and we will see how he will behave in other fights. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to go like the video, write something in the comments, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and make sure to hit the bell button so you won't miss anything. Also check out the video description and the pinned comment for useful links, more AFK Arena videos, and some social media links and other stuff like Discord, where you want to be as well. That's about it for now, guys. Thank you for watching. Совет out. До свидания.